31 days. 31 days. You had the most powerful graphics card in the world. The 1080 Ti was the most powerful graphics card in the world for 31 days. My math might be a little off on that one, but when I did the stuff there, it said 31, it was 31 days. 31 days. You had the most powerful GPU on the planet for $699. And I guess NVIDIA realized the mistake they've made and said that, you know what, we should have probably cut down the 1080 Ti like we did with the Titan, with the 980 Ti for the Titan X, I believe. Yeah, the Titan X. And we should have cut it down like that, but we didn't do much. It's like if you add 1 more gig of RAM to the 1080 Ti, it is a Titan X. You put 1 more RAM back on there and it is a Titan X. And it's like, it's such a slap to everyone's face that has a Titan X. If I purchased the Titan X, I didn't, you know, there's a 1070 in there, but NVIDIA, what's up? But if I did purchase a Titan X, and then later on the 1080 Ti comes out, I would expect it because of the 9 series. I had a 980 Ti, you know, I decided to go to a Titan X this time around, and I would expect that, you know, the 1080 Ti would probably come out and then be on par with my card. Okay, cool. Okay, you know, I paid a premium, a very high, steep premium, just so I could have the best of the best when it comes out, when it came out at that time. And now you're gonna tell me that you're gonna release another Titan in the same architecture, which is the same Pascal architecture, the full chip this time. It didn't make any sense to me why they would cut down the Titan in the first place. It is a Titan. It is supposed to be a Titan. You're not being a Titan if you are a cut down chip. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And now they go and they release another Titan X and call it the Titan XP. It's the same thing, the same chip with more enabled SM. So I believe that the original Titan X had 25,000 some change. 25, I don't know, no, right? No, 3,500 and some 40 CUDA cores. Now this new one has 3,800 and some change. I don't know the exact number. So it's a step up. When I purchase a Titan X, I expect the Titan X to be the best in its class. I don't expect to have another Titan X in the same class come out and beat me. If a 1080 Ti comes out, and you know what? The memory was high. The memory on it's high, 11 gigs. They took 1 gig off. That was it. It makes no sense. It's like a complete slap to everyone's face. Now, last generation with the 980 Ti, it was more of a difference. You had the 980 Ti from the Titan X was actually cut down. Okay, right? Was it really a Titan X? I don't remember. God damn it. But it was the 980 Ti from the Titan, right? The Titan X at the time with the 980 Ti actually had 6 gigabytes of memory instead of 12. And they cut down the CUDA cores, but this time around, they didn't do none of that stuff. And so it's like, you just slapped everyone in the face, but then it's like you kind of can't really expect it, but still you gotta cut it down because it's the main difference from a 1080 Ti to a Titan X is 1 gigabyte of memory. That is it. 1 gig of memory is the difference. I came from a 1080 Ti, I'm sorry, wishful thinking. I came from a 980 Ti to a 1070. Those of you who are wondering, new guys out there watching me or whatever, wondering, and I only paid 20 bucks for the upgrade. So I thought, you know what, 2 more gigs, have the more efficiency, you know, aesthetics. That is sexy. Yes, I said that. I did, okay? But it is a great looking card, I'm not gonna lie. First I saw it, I hated it, but now I held it in my hands. You know, it was a whole different situation, you understand? I still don't understand, it baffles me as to why they would do this. Those people that buy a Titan X are rich? Absolutely, probably not, okay? I just hit you with the yes, then no, all right? Absolutely, probably not. There's some people out there that would save up for a year. They'll put money aside for a year and be able to afford a Titan X. Doesn't mean they're completely like a rich billionaire or millionaire, 100,000 a year stuff, okay? I could have done the same thing. Maybe I wanted to save up for a whole year to finally buy a Titan, right? Because I don't want to wait another 8 months or whatever for me to get a Ti variant. Maybe I want the best of the best now, but then price of performance, that sucks. It sucks price to performance, but the idea is you get the best of the best, right? Like when it comes out. If I did decide to save up and buy that, you know, maybe down the line in the future, I don't know, man. It's just you getting slapped all around. Whether or not they release the Titan X to fight the 1080 Ti, I don't know why they would do that. Or maybe it's Vega and they saw the graph with the 2x performance, but that's really in DirectX 12 and Vulkan, which AMD completely owns in that field. I don't know. This whole thing just doesn't make any. I've never seen anything like this, of course. But then they're Nvidia, they do whatever they want. I don't have a Titan, and I feel for these people that bought a Titan. And some people are like, oh, but I don't feel bad for them because they can afford it. That's not right. That's not right for you to think that way. So like, if they bought a Titan X and the 1080 Ti comes out, they'll be fine with it, but they wouldn't expect another Titan to come out and completely replace the Titan like that, because the Titan is supposed to be the top of the line card. This makes no sense. I don't understand, because can y'all chip in? Can y'all jump in and help me out with this? Because I don't understand this. I don't understand the premise of why there are two Titans in the same line architecture. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I don't understand why NVIDIA just keeps fighting with themselves. I don't understand, but then on the other side, it's like, okay, they came out with the faster card, but that should have been the Titan from the beginning. That new Titan XP 2017 edition came out this year. That should have been the Titan in the beginning, like the original Titan XP 2016 edition. Hey, NVIDIA wants money, and that's every company wants money, but god damn it, NVIDIA. I love you. Your cards are great. I love it, man. And AMD, you know, they're doing their thing too. Now they got their own physics engine called Gravity, I think, and their own ambient occlusion. And so, you know, once they start really competing on that level, like with GameWorks, I can completely jump back and forth on chips. I am not loyal to any one person. Just like I changed from Intel to AMD because I found it to be more beneficial. At this point, I'm just going around in circles. I just want to say, I still don't get why they did it. It makes no sense. The current Titan XP should have been the Titan XP in the beginning. I didn't understand why they cut it down a little bit. There's no competition is, I think, one of the main things. No competition. Now Vega's about to come out. Now we got this Titan XP, which makes no sense. You know what? Yeah, that would have been an even bigger slap in the face. I was thinking they could have did what they did in the 7 series. Where they gave the 780 Ti more CUDA cores over the Titan, over the Titan, okay, the original Titan. The 780 Ti has 2880 CUDA cores, I believe, and right around there. And the Titan, original Titan, had 26 and some change. Like, it is a Titan. If you really think about things, a Titan's supposed to be the top of the line card. No other card should come next to a Titan. If you really want that thing to sell, like, but it's a good thing too that, you know, I guess that you can have a 1080 Ti that's on par with that. But it's like, I think it might stain a lot of people, and I don't think a lot of people will probably go for a Titan next time around. I don't understand why NVIDIA did it, but you know, NVIDIA, if you want to send me one, I could check it out. I could definitely check it out. You know, if you guys want to send me one, you know. That'll be, you know, I can definitely look into it and understand better as to why you've done it. You know what? Just send me the Titan XP 2016 version and send me the 2017 version also. I'll check it out, and you know, maybe let me keep them if you'd like, and so I could see why you guys did what you did. Do what you want to do. Just do you. Let's see how everything works out. Anyway, I've been talking for too long, going in circles. You guys understand. So I'm gonna go do my thing, and y'all go do your thing, and I'm gonna go ahead. All right. So I'm out. I'm out now. All right.